So for my weekly live stream, I did a Q&A about what's the best smartphone so far, and surprisingly, I had a bunch of LG fans popped out of nowhere and saying that they love the LG phones. So I'm doing a video, my long-term review about one of my favorite all-time phones, the LG Wing, the most innovative device that I've had in my arsenal. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? This is Eric the Tech Preacher. So I've been using the LG Wings. I have two of them off and on for about a year. Let me give you my thoughts about both of these devices. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready. Ooh, LG Wings, baby. And follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So I'm probably the only tech reviewer that's still making LG videos. And you know what? That's okay. I do understand most reviewers have moved on to the latest devices. And once they found out, and once we all found out that LG Mobile was closed, some reviewers believe that there's no reason to review LG devices. Well, guess what? I'm not that normal tech reviewer. Let's talk about the LG Wing. This is such a beautiful device. Look, I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly with the LG Wing. First, the good. The LG Wing has some unique features that makes this device a one-of-a-kind phone. First, the build quality. This device is absolutely awesome with a swivel design, right, which you got two different displays. Now, look, it's different. It's heavy, it's bulky, it's big. The swivel display here at the top, you got a 6.8 inch 1080p 60 Hz display. And then here at the bottom, you do have a 3.9 inch display. It's one of my favorite displays, right? This POLED display here is just beautiful, well detailed, deep blacks, vivid colors. I don't know what LG did with this display here, but the display on the LG Wing is absolutely amazing. Next is the performance. Look, the LG Wing has a 765G processor with 8 gigs of RAM. And look, it's not the best processor. It doesn't have the 865 Plus, or didn't have the 865 or even the 888 processor, which we fast forwarded to 2021. But the LG Wing has stellar performance. Look, I have no issues playing high-end games on this device. I didn't get no stuttering, no hiccups. The LG Wing has been optimized very well for peak performance. I don't have no issues here with this device. Next, pen support. You didn't know, a lot of people didn't know, that the LG Wing has full pen support. The pen software that's been ported over from the LG Stylo, and it works very well on this device. Look, in 2020, we saw this with the Velvet, the Wing, and the V60, that the pen support was ported over to these devices, which is great. So if you want to take notes and draw or do all kinds of different annotations, you could do that on the LG Wing with no problem. Next, the cameras are really good on this device. The LG Wing got 3 cameras set up on the rear, 64 megapixel, 13 megapixel, and a 12 megapixel camera. It can shoot up to 4K 60 frames per second. And in the front, you got a full display here, but you got a pop-up 32 megapixel camera. And as far as video, this phone can record 4K 60 frames per second. It has all the modes you know and love. You have slow mode, you got portrait shots, you got night mode, you got everything else in between. Look, the pop-up camera in the front can shoot 1080p 30 frames per second. But what makes this device so unique, right, is the gimbal mode, what brings a very good smooth gimbal-like experience, and it worked very well. Even though it's capped out at 1080p 30 frames per second, the footage looked really good. Let me show you some footage here with these cameras in action. So check this out. So that's what I'm talking about. The cameras on here is very good. So let's talk about price. Look, this device came out at a $1,000 price point a year ago. You could pick this device up at a $400 price point. I will leave those links down in the description below if you want to pick this up. Overall, there's a lot of good qualities with the LG Wing. This device doesn't have a headphone jack, which is a confusing thing, right? LG phones was known for having a good quad DAC for great audio. And since this device got gimbal mode and to me kind of targeted towards filmmakers, not having a headphone jack hurts, because if you want to use lavalier mics or even any kind of other external mics, it's very confusing because this device doesn't have a headphone jack. And look, the thing about it is we know headphone jacks are going away, but LG was the one that kept the quad DAC and the headphone jacks alive. So not having a headphone jack on the LG Wing kind of hurts a little bit. Lastly, battery life, right? The battery life on this device is average. It's not groundbreaking. I mean, it's not gonna, if you use it hard, you definitely won't get through the day. I mean, it's okay, but it's not the best, especially at a $1,000 price point a year ago. This battery life was okay, not the best. And I put that in the bad categories because we got devices that got very good battery life. I mean, like the LG V60 or the LG Velvet has very good battery life, but the LG Wing was okay, kind of average at its best when it comes down to battery life. Okay, so let's talk about the ugly. All right, the LG Mobile is closed. So support right now is very grim. Look, the LG Wing is still on Android 10, which is 2 operating systems behind. Now, I did receive September 2021 security patch, but still no major updates. And you know what? That's concerning. Look, I know a lot of tech fans out there that say easy. You know, all you gotta do is root and boot this device and get it to Android 11. Look, the only issue I got with that is that a lot of people is not technically inclined to go to XDA developers to root the device. And sometimes people fail at that. So not everybody is technically inclined to root and boot the devices and get, the next operating system. So they rely on OS updates from the manufacturer to get this device up to date, and not having Android 11 and not having Android 12. Man, that's the ugly part about this device. So here's my conclusion. The LG Wing is a great device for true LG fans. Look, having this device for about a year, I absolutely love it. Using it off and on as a daily driver. I love this device. I love the form factor. I love the display. I love the speed. But would I recommend this device to anybody out there? No, I would not recommend this device. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because if you're looking for full support, this is not the device for you. If you're looking for OS updates, this is not the device for you. We don't know the commitment with LG right now. And this is one of the reasons why I keep making LG videos. And the LG community is large. And I want them guys to know that I'm here to support the product if it gets support. And I will continue to make videos and give you guys update videos on these devices. This is like the Tech Preacher, man, from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the LG Wing and all its glory. Woo. See you guys on the next video. Peace.